We're trying to engage the Honorable Member of Parliament for Berekum West, Dickson Kyere-Duah. Hello, sir. Good evening. Thank you for joining us on the program.
Good evening. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you very much for joining us. It's a pleasure to speak to you, sir.
It's a pleasure being on the show. Good evening to your numerous listeners out there. But this evening, it was quite unfortunate that after the minister's statement in the House, only two senior legislators were given opportunity, Honorable Patrick Buama and Honorable Haruna Idrisu. So because of the budget debate, many of us didn't get a bite on the minister's speech, which I think was an elaborate one, extensive speech, and we should have been given more opportunity to have commented on the statement. We didn't get that opportunity, but I'm very happy you're giving me opportunity to also share a few thoughts with the good people of Ghana and beyond.
Sure. Well, thank you. First of all, before we enter into the sports issues, first of all, it's been 3 months since you entered into Parliament. How has the experience been so far for you as a first-time MP?
Once a journalist, always a journalist. And you know, journalists are inquisitive, eager to speak our minds, eager to find out. So I'm enjoying my place. And Parliament is a place of brains, not place brawn. So I'm really enjoying my time in Parliament. It's a learning curve, but I'm enjoying my stay in Parliament as a legislator.
Well, I must say you are the third parliamentarian on our show. I think on our first show we spoke to the Honorable Ernest Dogbe, who is the chairman of the Youth and Sports Committee. The following week also spoke to the Member of Parliament for Okre as well. So you are the third MP. So let's head into sports. What has been your involvement in sports? We learned you were a journalist. Now let's head into the AFCON qualifiers. What do you make of the Black Stars' performance in this World Cup qualifiers? 4 games played, 3 wins, 1 loss against Comoros. Now we are third because Madagascar won their game earlier today. What do you make of the Black Stars' performance so far?
I would say so far so good. We are in a very good position to qualify. And you were asking of my background. I've been in this industry for 28 good years.
Yeah, you are a veteran.
And make no mistake. I'm a member of Parliament, but I still consider myself as a journalist. Once a journalist, always a journalist. So not one time a sports journalist, but I'm still a journalist. And I was part of the Black Stars team in 2006. All the qualifiers I attended, including the tournament itself in Germany. And since then, I've followed with keen interest qualifications and participations of Ghana in Germany, as I stated, in South Africa, in Brazil. I was not in Qatar, but surely I will be in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. So I'm a keen supporter of Ghana Black Stars. And having followed the team for a number of years and having witnessed number of training sessions, 2 of them, and having interacted with the players and officials of the Black Stars, I think we're seeing a different Black Stars from the team that plays in the AFCON qualifiers. Why am I saying this? I can see sense of unity in the team, sense of purpose, the passion, the drive, sense of nationalism in the team at the moment, both playing body and the officials. And it was refreshing yesterday, for instance, to see Anthony Bafo, to see Stephen Appiah Tornado, to see Asamoah Gyan and Co. all in the inner perimeter, psyching up the players ahead of these important double-header qualifying matches against Chad on Friday and Madagascar on Monday, respectively. So I'm seeing a different Black Stars altogether. And we should also not lose sight of the fact that there have been some augmentations at the technical and managerial levels by the GFA ahead of these games. There have been tweaks here and there at the management team of the Black Stars, the technical team, has been augmented. So if I say we have a different Black Stars from the one that played in the AFCON qualifiers, I think I'm not far from it. And let me add here, having connected with the stakeholders, I can see people are more interested in the qualification of Ghana to the United States, Canada, and Mexico than the AFCON. And for that matter, morale, motivation, Ghanaian support base, the psyche, mentality, everything is different now. So we have a totally different Black Stars. And I'm not saying this because I want Black Stars to qualify. I'm saying this because I've been to the training sessions, I've interacted with the players, I've interacted with officials, and I've spoken with cross-section of Ghanaian football fans. And I've come to conclusion that things are different now. And of course, with the indefatigable, affable, workaholic Sports Minister, Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, who has put so much work into the qualifications. And I think we are in a very good position to go, notwithstanding Madagascar's win earlier today. I think with these two matches, we will move to 15 points, and that will put us in a very good pedestal, preparing for the next round of matches far away in September, where we will be in a better position to deliver as well.
Well, that was an elaborate explanation. From what you said, you seem to be very optimistic that Ghana would qualify for the 2026 World Cup, and you would be there when that happens. However, you spoke about the technical team. Let's pause a bit there. Last week, when I spoke to the chairman of the sports committee, the Honorable Ernest Nogbe, who is the MP for Ashaman, he also had the view that he didn't agree with the decisions of the GFA to allow Otuado to stay and restructure the technical team. Is that a view you agree with as a sports journalist, or you think that what the GFA has done is something you agree with?
At this point, I'm not in a position to say whether what has been done is right or wrong. But what I'm saying is there have been augmentations, no two ways about that, that the technical team has been augmented. Wilfred Shafa was not part of the technical team when we were playing the qualifiers, was he? So there have been additions. And my position has been that we are in a battlefield. So for me, if you ask me whether I think there are right people at helm of affairs point, I will not be able to provide an answer now, because when you are in a battlefield, you rally behind, you unite, and you deliver. After you've done that, you go back home, and if there are any issues, you sort out. Because I'm so passionate about the qualification of Black Stars, for me, I will not be able to share views on whether the coach should have gone or not, because my views will not matter anyway.
Sure.
Because I'm not the sports minister, I'm not the GFA president, but I'm a supporter of the national team. My position is, it is about time all Ghanaians are united and unflinchingly support the Black Stars to deliver. Because the good thing about the team now is that everything Dick and Harry of the Black Stars team, every single player wants the team to qualify. GFA wants the team to qualify. Ghanaians want the team to qualify. Then, what is the point of difference at this stage? Sports journalists all want the team to qualify. So if we all united towards one direction, that is our journey to United States. So that is the baseline. If everybody wants the team to qualify, then at this crucial moment, with just 48 hours to go into battle, my position is we should all rally behind the team, get the needed wins in Accra and Morocco. Then we sit down and work to correct things that need to be corrected. But for me, this is not the time to be doing diagnosis.
Sure.
I think we've gone past that stage. We need to rally behind, because players, for instance, if you ask me about whether right players have been called or not, will my position matter? Because that is not going to change the call-up. That is why, for me as a sports journalist, and having been with the team, I've worked the Black Stars over the years.
Yeah.
Between 2014 2015, I was the team media officer for the Black Galaxies.
Oh, okay.
Traveling with the team everywhere. I was with the team, our maiden qualification to Germany. So I know what happens inside and outside the camp. That is why I've taken a position that at this juncture, at this moment, when morale appears to be so high, and I told you, when was the last time you saw Samuel Jan around the team?
Yeah, it's been.
But it was at Accra Sports Stadium yesterday.
Yeah.
When was the last time Tornado, Tony Bafu, all the legends of Black Stars rallying around? Yesterday, in the company of the Honorable Minister, was the GFA president. The president was accompanied by all his executive council members, and they were accompanied by all the 10 RFA chairmen. So I am seeing some sense of unity, sense of purpose, sense of urgency, passion, the drive to get Black Stars to United States, Canada. That is why, at this point, my passionate plea is not look at negativities, but in the middle of a battle, let us rally behind, get these 2 matches done, then we can all brainstorm things we need to do right and corrective measures we need to put in place. That has been my position so far as these 2 matches are concerned. And I am so much enthused about the socio-economic benefit Ghana stands to derive